The Utah State Legislature website contains statutory materials that can be useful to your research. The website contains bills submitted to the legislature, both enacted, also called enrolled in Utah, and those not passed back to 1990, with a link to older bills back to 1896, which can be found on the Utah State Archives website. To find a bill, you can run a keyword search. You can browse by session by selecting the year and then keyword searching or browsing the bills. If you just want to look at past bills, you can do that too. Let's look at all of the bills that were considered by the legislature in 2020. And if you scroll down, you'll make it to the Senate bills. So as we're browsing here, and let's look at House Bill 259. Some information that's here, you can see the status of a bill, how it's made its way through the legislative process. And you can also see that the bill was enrolled, which means this bill was passed and went into effect. On this website, you can also search the Utah Code and Constitution. And while this code is free to use, it is authoritative since it's published by the state and it is kept up to date, so it's current. It still is an unannotated code, which means there are no case annotations which interpret code sections or comprehensive enactment or amendment information for the code sections like you would find on Lexis or Westlaw. So why would you want to use it? Well, you won't use it much, but the upside is it is current, it is authoritative, you don't have to log into anything, and you can run a quick search just to see if the words you're searching for even appear in the Utah Code. Let's say we want to see if there's any laws pertaining to organ donation. And now we just scroll down and we can see a number of different code sections have come up, from Title 53B, Title 26, Title 58. Let's look at this organ donation code section. And now we're looking at the code section. It will link out to anything it's citing to in the code section if it's on this website. Also accessible on the website are the state session laws published in the Laws of Utah. The Laws of Utah contain laws passed by the Utah State Legislature that are published chronologically by legislative session. The state has partnered with Hein Online so that anyone who has a library card, a public library card, can access and search the Laws of Utah back to 1851. Now, as law students, you can access all of the materials on Hein Online through our law library's subscription to Hein Online, and that is accessible through the law library's website. Let's look and see what the session laws look like. So here we are in Hein Online, looking at the Utah session laws, all the laws passed in 2019. Here is House Bill 71. And some helpful information. If you look at the Laws of Utah, you can see when this bill went into effect. It also shows you what amendment, what code section this bill is amending in the Utah Code. So Section 53G-10-402 is being amended. And then it shows you what words are being added with this amendment and what words are being deleted from the code section with this amendment, which can be very helpful if you're trying to track wording in a code section and see when it appeared in the code and when it came into effect. So when researching, keep in mind that through government websites like this one, there is information that may be helpful in your research.